Is it time to buy or sell Advanced Micro Devices stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Advanced Micro Devices. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 3rd of April, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since March 26, 2025, our system has ranked Advanced Micro Devices as a strong sell candidate, assigning it a score of -6.84. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has faced a decline of 14.87%. This results in an average loss of 2.12% per day since it was designated as a strong sell candidate. The stock currently rests at the lower end of a broad and declining trend in the short term, which often signals a favorable buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor at $89.74 is breached, this could indicate a more pronounced decline in value. The existing 3-month trend points to a potential decrease of 17% over the next 3 months, with possible returns varying between -20.6% and -0.786%. In examining the longer horizon, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected decline of 30.81%. Our calculations suggest that the stock's performance might fluctuate between -36.73% and +4.86% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would place the future price within the range of $59.35 to $98.36. Our latest daily update for Advanced Micro Devices features the question: is Advanced Micro Devices stock still a buy after falling 8.9% on Thursday? The stock price of Advanced Micro Devices dropped by 8.9% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 3rd of April, 2025, declining from $102.96 to $93.80. During that day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 6.16%. with a low of $93.68 and a high of $99.45. The price has decreased in 6 out of the last 10 days, resulting in a total decline of 12.45% during this period. The trading volume increased by 31 million shares on the last day, despite the falling prices. This could be an early warning sign, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 50 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $4.71 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $187.28, while the lowest price was $93.68. Currently, the stock price stands at 49.91%, or $93.48, below the 52-week high, and 58.73%, or $133.50, below the all-time high reached on the 8th of March, 2024, when the price hit $227.30. Advanced Micro Devices, or AMD, has been solidifying its position as a leader in the data center market, increasingly contending with NVIDIA in the highly competitive GPU sector. Recent news highlights AMD's integration of artificial intelligence-driven technologies, focusing on the burgeoning AI data center growth that presents significant upside potential through the year 2027. Analysts expect AMD shares, currently seen as undervalued, could reach $200 in the near future, emphasizing that the stock is poised for considerable gains. Despite potential short-term hurdles linked to geopolitical factors such as tariffs, AMD's strong performance in AI benchmarks showcases its technological advancements, especially in high-performance computing. In recent tests, AMD's Instinct GPUs demonstrated exceptional capabilities, achieving record-breaking results for AI applications, reinforcing its competitive edge against NVIDIA. As AMD capitalizes on this generational AI megatrend, the implications for investors could be substantial. Short-term fluctuations may be impacted by market dynamics and ongoing competitive pressures, but the long-term outlook appears more favorable. If AMD can sustain its technological advancements and continue expanding its client base in the data center space, we could see a robust appreciation in stock value, influencing bullish sentiment among investors. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 27th of March, 2025, it was reported that Jefferies assigned AMD a hold grade along with a downgrade action. On Tuesday, the 11th of March, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup gave AMD a neutral grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 19th of February, 2025, it was reported that Wells Fargo assigned AMD an overweight grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 19th of February, 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler also gave AMD an overweight grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 19th of February, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned AMD a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Advanced Micro Devices stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also provide a neutral rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for Advanced Micro Devices. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact the near short-term development of the stock. Currently, Advanced Micro Devices holds sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a more negative outlook. Additionally, there is a general sell signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term average. On upward corrections, there will be resistance from the lines at $103.19 and $104.77. A breakout above either of these levels would trigger buy signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Tuesday, March 25, 2025, and since then the stock has declined by 18.3%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which could serve as an early warning, suggesting that closer monitoring of the stock is advisable. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 8 days ago. Bollinger revealed a buy signal 1 day ago. The short-term moving average indicated a sell signal 7 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 6 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages signaled a buy 2 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a sell signal 6 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 107 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages signaled a buy 101 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Advanced Micro Devices. There is no support from accumulated volume below today's level, and under the right conditions, the stock may experience significant declines in the coming days. This stock typically exhibits average movements during the day, and with strong trading volume, the associated risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $5.77 between its high and low, which represents a change of 6.16%. In the past week, the stock has demonstrated an average daily volatility of 3.89%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Advanced Micro Devices, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This extremely high PE ratio suggests that the stock could be overvalued. However, it is not uncommon for technology companies or those with significant market potential to have such high ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is expected on the 29th of April, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 93 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Advanced Micro Devices. In the case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Advanced Micro Devices is at $112.01. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. There is no significant support from accumulated volume below, which means the stock could potentially drop sharply under certain conditions. Proceed with caution and consider placing bets only if you are an experienced trader who knows how to navigate such situations. The combined average rating for advanced micro devices from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On March 14, 2025, Papermaster Mark D executed an insider purchase of 17,500 shares as common stock. On March 14, 2025, Papermaster Mark D also executed an insider sale of 15,708 shares of common stock. On the same day, Papermaster Mark D sold 1,792 shares of common stock. Additionally, on March 14, 2025, Papermaster Mark D sold 17,500 shares from a stock option grant. On March 12, 2025, Elizabeth W. Vanderslice executed an insider sale of 12,000 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative with a ratio of negative 15.389. In total, insiders purchased 978,454 shares and sold 1,382,875 shares in the last 100 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is Advanced Micro Devices stock a good buy? Currently, Advanced Micro Devices displays several negative signals and is moving within a broad and declining trend. Consequently, we anticipate that its performance will remain weak over the next few days or weeks. As a result, we hold a negative evaluation of this stock. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical indicators, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock from a sell to a strong sell candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 4th of April, we expect Advanced Micro Devices to open higher by $1.84, starting at a price of $95.64. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and a beautiful day with regards from all of us here at StockInvest.